As far as the Arab Spring is concerned, Turkey has been the most ardent supporter of this historic transformation process from the outset. Why? Because every step towards democracy will make these countries more reliable partners of the international community while meeting the legitimate expectation of their own people. As a result, we have not hesitated in siding with the people, fighting for their rights and dignity. We made a strategic decision to stay on the right side of the history, together with many members of the international community. We first reiterated our call on the regimes to fully address the legitimate aspirations of their people. When they failed to do so, we joined forces with the people to make sure that they got what they wanted. In countries like Tunisia, Egypt, Libya, and Yemen, which are now at the post-revolutionary stage of institutionalizing the change, Turkey is their most active partner. Given the high rate of sympathy we enjoy in these countries, we not only share our own experience, but provide tangible assistance to them in the form of economic cooperation and political capacity building. In particular, we are sharing with them our approach to religious freedom and secularism, and the way we have turned those notions into an ultimate assurance of democratic pluralism and harmony between the state and the society. Some say that the jury is still out as to the real prospects of these revolutions. They may be right in forecasting certain ups and downs along the way. After all, it is not an easy task to change decades of dictatorship into functioning democracies. But this is what the people genuinely want, and we have to be there to help them. In Syria, on the other hand, we are still facing tragedies in which scores of people are dying in pursuit of their rights and dignity. And again, we in the international community have a responsibility to support their journey to democracy. For its part, Turkey is doing all it can to alleviate the suffering of the Syrian people. Among others, we are now hosting close to 25,000 Syrians who fled from the regime's campaign of violence in the country. We are also in constant touch with the opposition represented by the Syrian National Council and encourage them to put forward a vision for a new Syria that will encompass every citizen in the country and fully ensure their rights. However, I have to say that the international community as a whole has so far performed poorly in providing an effective response to the crisis at hand. The 6-point Annan plan might still be the last chance for an orderly translation in Syria if it is urgently implemented in all its aspects, including an effective ceasefire, free political activity, and exercise of democratic rights. Once this is achieved, I believe a relatively peaceful political transition can be reached in Syria.